Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Homeworld 2 Remastered. Anyway, I was jabbering on about Sajuuk. He is mentioned in the Homeworld 1 manual as he who shapes what is. But it's never fully explained what that means.
Long-range sensors have detected multiple enemy signals converging on Tanis. All ships initiate docking procedures and stand by for hyperspace.
Alright, so that's going on. Which usually is followed by a fade to black, telling me that all resources have been collected, and moving on.
The Faker have arrived.
To the next mission. My, what big ships you have. Battle cruisers and everything.
Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.
Now, already the game is suffering a little bit from sequelitis in that it's trying to replicate everything that happened before. Destruction of the scaffold, attack on the homeworld.
Tanis base has been destroyed. The Vagar have launched a massive invasion. Hagaran outposts are falling all across the inner rim. The crew of the mothership is making an emergency departure, and planetary defense systems are standing by. Before we can mount a counterattack, we must rendezvous with the mothership's crew. We will exit hyperspace in the shadow of the Angel Moon. A rally point has been established at this location. Prepare for enemy contact.
Ooh, exciting.
The mothership is on its way. We're going to make it. Bishop 1 to all transports. Report status. Bishop 2, standing by. This is Bishop 3. We've taken some hits. 2 bulkheads down. We'll be all right. Bishop 4, standing by. Bishop 5, standing by. Bishop 6, reporting unidentified contacts. Get ready for company.
Here it comes.
Hyperspace jump successful. The core is operating at full capacity. We made it.
We have reached the Hagaran system. Vagar forces are being reported in all sectors. They will know we have arrived.
Group 1 copies.
6 crew transports are inbound to dock with the mothership. A Vagar carrier has been detected in the area. The transports are under attack and require immediate assistance. At least 4 transports must dock with the mothership to meet minimum crew requirements.
Alright, that shouldn't be too hard.
Ready.
Group 1 reinforced.
Alright,
Moving
you
to
go help
intercept.
there.
Group 2.
Recommend construction of additional resource collectors to increase harvesting efficiency.
Yeah, I'm working on
Production underway.
that. That'll suffice for
Roger.
now. Now, I can't take on a carrier right away. For one, carriers are much better protected in
Group 2, standing
Homeworld
by.
2.
Subsystem
And
target
there's
acquired.
no point in trying to blow it up, really. I need heavier weapons for that. Best I can do with bombers is try and weaken it.
Standing by.
There's not much else I can do
Ready.
right now because I need more crew for the mothership.
Resource collector complete.
But yeah,
Copy.
Sajuuk.
Resources downrange.
There's really only one other place that I found Sajuuk ever mentioned in the Higaran literature.
Target confirmed.
And that's in the manual for a Homeworld Cataclysm.
Resource collector complete.
Fine, I'll wait.
The Vaegir carrier is launching reinforcements. Use bombers to destroy the carrier's fighter facility. This will prevent it from sending further reinforcements.
Bastards. Alright, come on, finish it up. Dealing with subsystems is going to be a major part of the game from this point on. Especially since now the mothership can actually move, which is a great
Standing by.
technology.
Group 1 reports victory.
Collection.
Threat eliminated. Transport Bishop 1 is safe.
Right.
Confirmed.
Luckily the fighters are not really concerned with my bombers, so they can do their job pretty much undisturbed. And the bombers will just help with the fighter craft later on. I'm not gonna bother with taking out the carrier, because really, no point. Anyway, Sajuuk is mentioned once in the Homeworld Cataclysm manual. Because while I've been reading all of the descriptions for the Sontar vessels, there's also descriptions for enemy vessels. These are written by the intelligence division of Higar, so they are a bit colored in favor of the Higarans, but still interesting information. The name Sajuuk is mentioned specifically in the case of the ion cannon frigate the Titan use.
Bomber squadron under attack.
Strangely enough, that report is a bit different from all the others because it reads remarkably different.
Docking underway.
In that it seems more
Vaegir
like
fighter
a
facility destroyed.
estimation by
The carrier can no longer build reinforcements.
the Titan themselves about what they can do with their craft.
Standing by.
Because all of the enemy ships have been given a nickname for
Resource collector awaiting orders.
whatever it means, and the ion cannon frigate is called a Sajuuk-Khar, which,
Interceptor
according to
squadron under attack.
the intelligence report, is translated as God's Wrath. So that's basically the biggest idea you can get about what Sajuuk
Interceptor
is all
squadron
about.
under attack. Standing by.
A wrathful god, intent on sending people into exile for a crime they cannot remember. But yeah, that's kind of what this game lacks a lot. Is stories explaining
Crew
how things
transport
happened.
docked. Subsystem and engineering personnel transferring.
The mothership now has additional construction capabilities.
Good.
Corvette facility available for construction.
Well, let's build that.
Underway.
Acknowledged. Collection confirmed.
Threat eliminated. Transport Bishop 2 is safe.
Group 2 reporting. Group 2 copies. Docking signal green.
That's Bishop 1 is done. I kinda just would like my bombers to be at full functionality so I can send them out again. But yeah, for a large part, there's not much personality to any of the units that you get in this game.
Confirmed. Locked on target.
They're all just what it says on the tin. Fighters, bombers, and all that. And I kind of miss the descriptions you get with the Cataclysm expansion, because at least
Mothership Corvette subsystem complete. Gunship corvettes now available for construction.
These ships are effective when used against fighter-class vessels.
yes, they sure are.
Recommend using gunships to defeat the Vaegir bombers attacking our transports.
Well, I'm not against it, but that's kind of expensive.
Production underway.
Not very well, I'll build a few, and I'll also build some more interceptors.
Production underway.
That should pretty much take up all of the things I have.
Transport Bishop 3 sustaining critical damage. Send interceptors immediately to defend Bishop 3.
I'm working on that.
Group 1 copies.
Go into
Show no
aggressive
mercy.
stance. Yeah, you lose a lot of control though with the new system.
Gunship squadron complete.
Copy.
I liked being able to put my ships into a formation, them sticking to that formation, because the commander has seen it fit that they do it.
Status report.
Group 1 reports victory.
Alright,
Standing
on.
by.
Threat eliminated.
Target
Transport
confirmed.
Bishop 3 is safe.
Acknowledged.
Group 3 designated.
Moving to intercept. Reporting.
Pulsar gunships now available for construction. These ships are effective when used against Corvette-class vessels.
Of which I have none.
Group 1 reporting.
Hyperspace signature detected.
Gunship squadron complete.
The Vega are using frigates to attack the transports. Some appear to be equipped with heavy anti-fighter weaponry.
Yeah, so this is basically...
Receiving transmission from Hagaran Defense Grid. Allied forces are arriving.
about time.
Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Yes, please do. No, I can't control these. They're just basically allies.
With the help of Captain Soban, we should be able to save the rest of the transports.
Crew transport docked. Research staff and science teams transferring.
New research options available.
Assume combat station. Group 1.
Transport Bishop 4 sustaining critical damage. Send interceptors immediately to defend Bishop 4.
Moving to intercept.
Threat eliminated. Transport Bishop 4 is safe.
Group 3 reporting.
Interceptor squadron complete.
Attack coordinates locked in. Attack coordinates locked in. Group 1 copies. Locked on target. Group 3. Attack vector laid in.
Alright, so they're taking care of that.
Group 2 standing by.
Transport Bishop 6 sustaining critical damage. Send interceptors immediately to defend Bishop 6.
Crew transport docked. Sensor crews transferring.
Mothership sensor systems are now operating at full capacity.
Interceptor squadron complete.
The Vega frigates have been destroyed.
Right, so it looks like I'm gonna get all the ships.
The Vega carrier is retreating. It must be destroyed before it can escape.
Yep, that much is true.
Group 2 reports
But luckily
victory.
the Sobani are taking care of that.
Threat eliminated. Transport Bishop 5 is safe.
Well, the Soban are quite an interesting bunch in themselves. The Soban have always been, or Sobani, have always been mercenary. Not aligning themselves with any house. But of course, they are still Higara, and so they will fight for us.
Hull breach. Acknowledged.
Alright, so we're clearing this off. The final bishops are going to dock with the Pride of Higara.
Interceptor squadron under attack.
And the assault craft can't really do any critical
Crew
damage.
transport docked. Engine and power plant crews transferring.
Engine performance increased to normal levels.
Alright, come on, finish it off so the bishop can move faster towards the
4
mothership.
crew transports docked. We have met minimum crew requirements. Threat eliminated. Transport Bishop 6 is safe.
Coming into dock.
Go back to dock. Alright, we have some time. Yeah, I think the ship is gonna be destroyed.
Production underway.
We can do some research. I don't feel like doing any research right now. I'll get interceptor and bomber speed, actually, that's kinda useful. Now I could help with this, but there's really no point. It won't make it.
Crew transport docked. Elite fighter pilots transferring.
Elite bomber squadrons launching from mothership.
Besides, the most damage I could do is probably to take out the ship's engines.
Gunship squadron complete. Upgrade complete.
And by now it's too far away for me to even attempt that. And there it goes. Just so close, and still dead.
The Vega carrier has been destroyed.
Now the last bishop should give me some elite corvettes, or gunships.
Fleet, this is Captain Soban. The Homeworld system will soon be overrun by Vega forces. Their objective is to capture the mothership. You must get the Pride of Higara out of here. The enemy will follow, and in doing so, you will buy the Homeworld some time. Soban, out.
Captain Soban's mission will be to track down the location of the Vega leader. His fleet has been dispatched. He will remain in contact with us.
Indeed he will.
Ready. Confirmed.
Now, it looks like we've mined it all out. The final ship's going to dock.
Crew transport docked. Elite corvette crews transferring.
Elite corvette squadrons launching from mothership. Crew transports returning to base.
We cannot allow the mothership to fall into enemy hands. Coordinates set for the Serum system. There, we will regroup our forces and mount a counteroffensive. All ships, stand by for hyperspace.
If only that was really what we were doing. But thank you for watching. See you next time.